The fire cape is an iconic Runescape item. Getting it usually goes something like this. You put on your best ranging gear, go to the fight case, gear up and try to kill Jad. To make things more interesting, I want to get the fire cape wearing nothing. So I'll be starting out from this and I'll be wearing no items whatsoever and try to kill Jad. First off, I'm just gonna kill some cows. I feel like I can kill them very quickly and I can just pick up whatever they drop as I make my way to the Grand Exchange. So here I am, let's try to sell these things. Okay, I think I can get an adamant axe. It's good. And try to chop some yew logs. Okay, I got a bird nest, so that's gonna make a huge difference probably. Let me check how much that is. 4k. A rune axe. Okay, so that took forever, but let's sell the inventory and let's stop doing this because it really takes such a long time to cut all of the yew logs. Now we have about 19k. All right. Okay, so I can get to the green dragons by taking the spirit tree to Feldip Hills and then just running west. So that's the problem, right? I often miss, which means that I'm just spamming my runes and dealing no damage. What I'm gonna try to do is use prayers so that I hit more often. That's another miss, but I think it's gonna help on the long run. After a while of green dragons, I went to cut some magic trees. This was actually more money than green dragons because I'm not spending any runes. I did make one mistake while cutting these trees though, and that was wearing the axe. I shouldn't be wearing the axe, I'm not supposed to wear anything, but yeah, that was one mistake. And then I didn't make any other mistakes, I think. Okay, so here we are. I've been cutting magic trees for a while now. Let's try to sell everything. I have almost 300k. I think this is going to set me up for a much faster money making method. Using this spell in the lunar spellbook 10 leather, we can turn 5 of these green dragon hides into green dragon leather. So let me just price check these. So 5 of them would be 6.5k, but after tanning it's 7.6k. Normally you would be doing this with a fire staff because the spell requires 5 fire runes, so you could just wear a fire staff, but of course since I'm wearing nothing I'll just be using fire runes instead. Okay, let's give it a try. After tanning dragon leather for many more hours, this is what it looked like. So I kept on doing it, took many hours, and then I ended up having about 3 million. I decided to go chop some more magic logs, and this is all I have right now, so I'm gonna sell everything. I have about 3.4 mil. That should be enough to gear up. Okay, my plan to do the fire cape while wearing nothing is to use water surge, because all of these monsters in the fire cape, in the fight caves, have a weakness to water spells. So they have a 40% weakness, which means that the water surge will be dealing more damage. Okay, so here I am, I geared up. I have about 8,000 water surge casts. Of course, I brought some food, brews and super restores, and then I have nothing on, absolutely nothing on. All right, let's try. It's actually going very well, dealing way more damage than I thought. Here's the first ranger. This is what I'm fearing for. I don't know if I will be able to hit. Okay, it looks okay. It doesn't actually have that much health. Only 40 health. That's really good. So it's the first million, and I feel like I'm hitting really well. So that's good. Okay, here comes the first major. I'm really wondering whether I'll be able to hit it. Okay, there it is. Let's see. Come on. The first one is already a miss. The second one is a miss too. Okay. Looks like this will be a much bigger challenge. Okay, there we go. There's a hit. Okay, wave 60 is coming up, and this is what I have left. I need to sip on my last brew. Okay, so that one probably tells me where Jad is going to spawn. Okay, that's a good spawn. Look out, here comes Jad. Okay, there he is. I could try to water surge my way through Jad, but I think that's too difficult because I need to change the prayers and also cast the spell manually. So that's very difficult. Instead, what I'm gonna try is to just box punch Jad. Okay, let's try. Okay, first I'm just gonna take some hits to see, to get used to his attacks. Shit. Okay, it's possible, but maybe not for me. Okay, I did like 20 damage.